Hi guys, if you've been around for a while, you know that taking surveys is one of my favorite side hustles. And actually on this channel, I think so far I've talked about and reviewed about a dozen websites so far. So today we're going to be talking about another survey app that you can use to make money, and it's called Google Opinion Rewards. I'm going to tell you how it works, who can sign up, what the surveys are like, how much you can earn, and if it's legit or not. And also I'll give you some alternatives if this website doesn't work for you or you're just looking for more survey apps like it. So what is Google Opinion Rewards? It is an app only survey panel that you can use on your iOS device or Android device to take surveys and earn some extra cash. So this is what the homepage looks like. It's pretty bare bones. As you can see, there's a link to download it on the Apple Store or on the Google Play Store. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about who specifically can join. It is available in a lot of countries, but not every country. And also you need to be at least 18 years or older to use it. So I will link this page in the description box below if you want to check your specific country, but it is available in the US, in Canada, Australia, the UK. I know I get asked a lot about India. India is one of the countries that it is available. So once again, I'll leave this page in the description box if you want to look. So once again, you need to be at least 18 years or older, and you need to be in a country where this app is supported. So I wanted to show you the actual app. I haven't mastered the mobile app screen recording yet, so I do have some screenshots, so I hope that's okay. So I'm going to show you what the homepage of the app looks like, and this is what it looks like, and I want to tell you a little bit about the specific surveys. So when you download the app and sign up, you'll be asked a few questions, like you'll sign in with your Google account and you'll answer some basic demographic questions like when your birthday is, where you live, etc. So this is what the dashboard looks like, and when surveys are available, they'll show up here. You will also get a notification if you do enable notifications to take the survey. As far as I know, they don't send out emails, so your best bet to make sure you catch the surveys when they're available is to turn on notifications on your phone. I will say you probably won't get a ton of surveys, maybe 1 or 2 a week max, so you definitely want to jump on them when you can, because after a while they do become unavailable. They won't be available all the time. Okay, now I want to talk a little bit about the actual surveys that I've seen through this app, and so far I've seen basically 2 types of surveys. The first type of survey is basically what I'm going to call a search survey. I'll get a notification that a survey is available, and when I go into it, it'll say, did you search for this keyword? And it'll be a keyword that I recently searched through my Google account. And it'll ask me like what I was looking for when searching, if I was looking for information or to buy a product, etc. And it'll also ask me if I made a decision, if I was interested in buying the product. So that's one type of survey. The second type of survey seems to be a local or location survey. It seems to be based on places that I visited. So I'll get a pop-up, and then when I go into the survey, it'll say, did you visit one of these 5 different places, and it'll be some place that I visited locally. And then it'll ask me if I bought anything, and if I did buy something, what payment method did I use? Did I use cash, credit card, debit card? And then it'll also ask me to scan my receipt if I did buy something, and this receipt scanning is optional. So even if you decide not to scan the receipt, you do get paid for it. So both of these types of surveys do get paid. For the receipt scanning type of survey, where they ask you if you bought something, you do get a little bit extra if you do scan your receipt, but once again, that's optional. These surveys are super short. Like literally, I don't think I've taken a survey that was more than maybe 3 minutes, and that's including the receipt scanning. And usually I'll get anywhere from 20 cents to 50 cents. So these surveys are definitely worth it. So now that you know the types of surveys that they have, I want to talk a little bit about how to get more surveys. So there is a couple of things to be aware of to get more surveys, but really you probably won't get much with this app. Just don't expect this to suddenly you'll get surveys every day or something, but these tricks probably will help. The first one is definitely enable your location if you feel comfortable, because I do get the most money from those local surveys and from the receipt scanning. So definitely do that. The second one is when you sign up initially, make sure you use your main Google account, because a lot of the surveys also come from those search queries. So if you're signing in from an account that you don't use on your normal computer and you're doing all these searches, you won't get connected to the survey. So once again, sign up with your normal Google account that you use all the time if you use it, and also enable location sharing so you can get those local surveys. Next, I want to talk about is the payment method. So this is a little tricky. I don't know how it is in other countries, but I'm just going to be talking about my experience using the app in the US. So there are two ways that you can get your earnings. The first one is PayPal, and the second one is through Google Play credits. And as you can see on the screenshot here, the threshold is $2. And once you hit that $2 mark, it'll automatically withdraw your money to a payment method. But both of these payment methods, at least in my experience, have not been available on both the Android version and the iOS version. So what I mean is, if you have the Android version, it seems like you can only get Google Play credits. You cannot get your earnings through PayPal. If you have the iOS version, it seems like you can only get PayPal, but you cannot get Google Play credits. So that's just something to be aware of. If you are interested in making cash, use your iOS device if you have one. If you don't mind Google Play credits, you can use your Android device for that. PayPal is pretty straightforward. They send it to your PayPal account. They don't take a transaction fee or anything like that, so you get the full amount of your earnings. If you get Google Play credits, you do get the full amount of your earnings. There's no transaction fee also, but the Google Play credits do expire 1 year from the date that you first withdrew the earnings to your Google Play account. So that's just something to be aware of. So the credits do expire. So next, I just want to show you my payment screen. Once again, reminder, I don't get a lot of surveys, but I have been able to withdraw a few times, and I have been using this app for literally years. So there you go. I've gotten a withdrawal in 2021. And I got withdrawal in 2020. And I've also been using it even before that. So I found this email that I forwarded to myself from 2019 where I also got a payment. So there you go. Google Opinion Rewards does pay. It is legit. There you go. That's my payment proof. So I also wanted to talk a little bit about alternatives to Google Opinion Rewards if you're interested in taking surveys through an app or on your mobile phone. The first one I wanted to talk to you about is QMe. They have a mobile app that has usually a lot of surveys available. That's legit. The next one I wanted to talk to you about is Survey Junkie. They also have an app that you can take surveys on, and they have a ton of surveys available, but it seems like you kind of do get disqualified a lot, but if you're interested in app surveys, that's a good one. And the third one I wanted to mention is Paid Viewpoint. They don't have an app, but you can take surveys through their mobile website, and it is really, really fast. So I will leave a link to all of those in the description if you're interested. Hopefully this video was helpful. If you've tried Google Opinion Rewards, I would love to know your experience, or if you're interested in trying it or you're going to try it, please let me know in the comments. Hopefully this video was helpful. If you like this type of content about making extra money, making money from home, I would love it if you subscribed. I try and do a video at least once per week. Thank you so much for watching.